Okay, so we are going to do mobility. I had this idea that we need to all practice getting off the ground. I have not lately fallen and not been able to get out, but just in case that ever happens, we're going to work on getting up from laying on the stomach, getting up from laying on the back, and getting up from a seated position. So start laying on the back. Wherever you are, all you need is just like a little mat. So we're gonna work on just sitting up to this position where you're now seated and bringing your left foot to your right hand, sit back down, everything lays down and goes flat out. Sit up and then go to the other side. So when I come up, my hips come up off the ground, sit down, everything lays back. So when you come in, you're just coming up to this like bent knee seated position, right foot to the left foot to the right hand, whatever that is. Sit up, fingers to the foot, and lay down. Go through like 12 of these, 6 on each side. If you can, pick the hips up off the ground each time. So you're coming up, extend everything flat. Sit up, foot to hand, hand to foot, and sit back down. Nice job. These are kind of funky. We'll gradually work on getting up, way up off the ground. Get there slowly. But everything today is about just getting up off the ground. We'll do 2 more on each side. Last one. All right, and this time go down, lay down on the stomach. So down on the stomach, tops of the feet are on the ground, arms are extended straight out. So we're just gonna walk the hands back to the knees are on the ground, flip the toes under, come over onto flat feet, and you're just trying to sit down into this like squat position as long as you feel like you kind of comfortably can, no more than like 10 seconds. And then with the arms straight out in front of you, just come all the way up and out of that. You're vertical, and rewind all of that. Sink down, bent knees, hips are low, trying to get the heels down if you can, and then walk the hands out, knees go down, walk the hands out, arms straight out. Go through 5 of those. So walk the hands back to the knees, back to the feet, hang out here for a bit if you can. From there, you're keeping the arms straight out and just coming straight up and out of that really low, deep frog squat. Hips come back down, knees go down, walk the hands out, lay flat. 3 more of those. Walk the hands back to the knees, feet, hang out here. Couple deep breaths. On the exhale, arms straight out, come all the way up. Sink back down, back to knees. Chest and stomach down, arms out. Walk the hands back. Onto flat feet, arms straight out. Straighten out the legs, come all the way up slowly. Is this 5? Is it 4?
That's 4.
What number are we on? Okay, 1 more of these. Arms straight out. Last one, walk the hands back. Arms out, feet flat. Come all the way up and out of that. Last one, sink down, walk the hands out, stay down here. So you're in this like arms extended, we call this the streamline position, and just go through 15 raises. So head and arms come up, just 15 little bitty pulses up. We're trying to just increase that activation of the lower back. Isolate it to that little spot. 15 streamline lifts. And once you're done there, you're gonna flip back over onto the back. All right, so now on the back, hands are gonna be underneath the hips. Tuck the knees in, and you're doing this little hip roll up, and then I'm gonna bring my right leg over my left, and I'm just gonna twist with it. Try that. So knees are tucked, right leg crosses over the left knee, and just twist with that. Now do it to the other side. Left knee crosses over, twist with it. And I'm leaving that elbow on the ground. So when I twist to the left, my left elbow is staying on the ground. I'm staying low and just rolling over. If it helps, you can reach that right arm around 5 on each side, 10 total. This should be really smooth and controlled. Shouldn't feel like it's forced. If you want to go slower, go slower. We're just getting used to that movement, and we'll keep progressing out of that. One more to the other side. All right, and now you're back to this, everything's flat, arms over the head. Sit up to this bent knee position, progressing from this one. So left foot to the right fingers, and you're just gonna rotate over to the left side and come back. All right, so I'll show you that. Sit up here, grab the left foot, and you're just kind of twisting under. And then back down, lay it back down. Go to the other side. Right hand, or right foot rather. Hardest part of this one's gonna be remembering left and right. Come up. You're always twisting towards the foot you just grabbed. And you're always reaching opposite hand to opposite foot. 5 of each of these. We're not doing any core work after this. This is gonna be core work, all just with getting you off the ground. 5 each side. You should have like 1 more on each side. Sit up, grab the opposite foot, rotate under. Once you get it, it should feel relatively smooth, maybe. All right. Following that one, we'll go back to laying on your stomach. You can just roll over. I'm rolling over this way so you can see me better. Roll over onto the stomach. Back to that streamline position. The only difference this time is when you walk the hands back, the knees won't be on the ground. So for some of you, that might be easier. You're down in that low squat. Come all the way back up and out of it. 10. Squat down. Hold here. Walk the hands out. We're working on getting up and off the ground. We're gonna like trying to be like old people. So everything is flat, arms are straight out. Walk the hands back, knees are off the ground. Sink into this low squat. Hang out there for a while if that feels good. Keep the arms out and just press straight up into straight legs. Squat down into that like frog squat. Walk the hands back out. We're only doing 5 of these. It's kind of a long extended movement. That first round we did these, you kept your knees on the ground. For this one, knees are just hovering off the ground. We're going through 3 rounds of all of these. So each time it's just gonna get a little bit harder. 5, going from that streamline position, holding that low squat if you can. Coming all the way up out of it, smooth. Back down, nice job. All right, on that 5th one, working on lower back again. So keep the arms straight out. First round, we just did these raises. Now we're gonna do this raise, and like you're doing a lat pull down, just pull the elbows back behind you, extend the arms, drop everything down. Go through 15 of those. Everything raises up, pull, extend, drop down. So the lower back is being asked to fire, hold, and then release. 15 of those. Streamline lift, lat pull, extension, drop. Lift, pull, extend, drop. Lift, pull. And you should feel that lower back. If it helps to raise the legs up, you can. That just means glutes and hamstrings are going to get a little more involved. Otherwise, it's just isolated. That little diamond in the lower back. 15, keep breathing. After this, we'll flip back over onto the back. We have 3 different variations. One's getting up from seated, one's getting up from laying down the stomach, and one's getting up from laying down the back. So 3rd thing we're doing now is onto the back. Lay on the back, tuck the knees into the chest. So remember this one, hands are by the side. You're doing this little roll up, roll over to the right side, right foot crosses over, and I'm just gonna come up, just pick your hips up off the ground. Set your hips back down and come back into that little roll. Now cross over to the other side. Lift the hips up. So whatever leg is crossing over, it's your right leg crosses over, then you're twisting left, and just lift the hips up. And you can feel that if you just barely lift the hips up, that's great, they're getting a little movement. But if you really try to lift the hips up and reach over, you'll end up feeling that stretch all the way through the obliques, through the lats. And it should just end up feeling like this kind of fluid movement. So keep your knee connected. This knee stays down. Yeah.
Okay.
So if I twist left, I'm keeping my left hand on the ground, and you can lift your right arm up and continue reaching it around. If you just put the right hand on the ground, you don't get as much stretch. So if you try to reach that one up and over, yeah, then you stretch through this. Makes sense? You can kind of play with it. It's a really fun move. Step over, reach 5 or 6-ish on each side. Little tuck roll, crossover step. I like these kind of moves because you can just roll in and out of it. If one part of it feels sticky, then you can just kind of, you're not in it too long. Nice job. All right, so third round, legs are straight out, lay back, you're back in that streamlined position. Remember these? So first step, you always just come to this sit up. Feet are flat, hands are right behind you. All right? Then you're picking the hips up off the ground. Right hand grabs the left foot. Okay? And you're rotating around just to this like bent knee pose. You'll come back to that side, back down and lay down. Let's do the same side every time. So sit up, everything's flat, feet are flat, hands are flat. Right hand grabs the left foot, rotate to the left, and just go into this bent knee plank. Grab the foot, sit down, extend everything out. Go through 10 of those. Bend the knees, lift the hips, grab the foot, rotate to the left, let go of the foot right before you get to that landing. Grab the foot, feet flat, hands flat, everything goes down. Do 10 to the left side, then we'll switch. We'll do like 8 to 10. Grab the foot, rotate to the left until you can open up. Yeah, perfect. Grab the foot when you come back, hands and feet down, everything goes flat. Sit up, grab the foot, twist left, plank, rotate back, feet flat, hands flat, extend. Nice job. These are funky. These are probably also really hard to do seeing a video. It's easier in person, but we do what we can. Now you'll have all these fancy ways to get up off the ground. Well, let me first grab my foot. Next time I'm playing a board game on the ground, I'm gonna do this. Just give me a second to do my 5-step process.
Getting everybody ready for a twister with their kids.
That's true. Let's do one more this way. We'll call that 8 to 10. Nice job. All right, so if you haven't already switched sides, we'll go to the other side. The sit-up looks the same. Now left hand grabs the right foot, twist to the right, twist back, sit down, extend. Sit up, feet flat, hands flat. Grab the right foot with the left hand, rotate to the right, rotate around, feet flat, extend. We got a lot of these suckers. These are good though.
Yeah.
I truly just came up with a couple of these sitting in our bedroom trying to figure out like how would you get up off the ground if you had to be really creative about it. Grab the foot, rotate through. We will eventually come out all the way up off the ground. I don't think we've actually done any of these have brought us all the way off the ground yet. Nice job. Let's do 2 more of those. What do you want?
Okay. Sounds good.
Grab the foot, rotate, twist. Nice job. 1 more of these. Sit up, grab the foot, twist, rotate, back around. Nice job. All right, so we're back on the stomach. So laying on your stomach, arms out and streamline. So let's do these, we're gonna do these in the beginning and the end now. So you're gonna come up and hold here, and you're just gonna bend the arms, extend the arms. Go through 10 of those slow. So there's no dropping or lifting of the chest. You're just asking for the lower back to hold the whole time. So go through 10 of these. It's like a Superman variation. Keep the lower back engaged. You can raise the feet, you can keep the feet down, whatever feels best. You're just trying to get the chest as high up off the ground as you can. 10. And then the last variation we're gonna do for this one is one-footed. So left foot, the ball of the foot should be down, right foot can be lifted. I'm just gonna press up out of that, just like a half of a push-up. Walk the hands back to the left foot and come up and out of that slow. Hands back down. Walk the hands back out. Lower yourself down slowly until the chest gets down and extend the arms. We'll go through 6 of these on that left side. Left side again. Press up and out of it. Walk the hands back to that left foot. Stand up slowly. Lower yourself back down. Walk the hands out. Drop the chest, extend the arms. 4 more. Press up. Walk the hands back to that left foot. Slowly come up and out of it until shoulders are stacked over the hips. Roll back down. If you need some help from that right foot, just to do that final little get up, you can always just put the toe down. As long as it's a left leg that's doing most of the work. If you can keep it lifted though, go for it. Down, extend. This is the last one?
I think so.
Last one.
Make it count.
Slow, nice work. Let's say 5 or 6 on each side. Lower the chest, extend the arms. Switch legs, right foot down, left leg up. Pull the arms in, press up, walk the hands back to that right foot. Stand up slowly, trust the leg. Roll back down, connect the hands with the ground. Walk out and lower the chest to the ground, extend the arms. 5 more of these guys. Press up, bend the knee, trust those ankles. We've been doing a lot of those deep squats, so all those joints should feel warmed up. Walk the hands out. Slowly lower yourself down, extend the arms. 4 more. Exhale on the press up. Exhale on the coming out of that hinged over single leg balance. Extend the arms. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. And if you're moving faster, great. If you're moving slower, great. This should just feel like it's a slow, fluid movement, that it's all connected. There's really not a single point where you're really stuck still. Extend the arms, last one. Nice job. All right, hands back down. And finish with what we started with, arms extended, lift the chest. 15, pull, extend. Pull, extend. Keeping the lower back strong. Nice job. 15 of those, open up the chest. Last one, nice work. All right, flip back over, back onto the back, hands under the hips. We'll go through these little roll-ups. So little roll-up, right leg crosses over. You're gonna use the left hand to roll over onto and stand up. Make sense? And then we'll come back out of that. So I'll go through that with you. So knees tucked, roll up, right leg crosses over, left hand pushes you up, feet come together, and you just stand up. Now I'm gonna go left hand down and my left knee is gonna go down to the ground. And then back to that roll. Do the same side. Right leg crosses over, feet together, stand up. Left hand and left knee come down and roll back. Do 4 more of those. Cross the right leg over, feet together, stand up. Left hand and left knee go down, and then back to that little roll up. Told you we'd eventually stand up. Everything else is just slowly getting us there. We should have like 1 or 2 more of those. This is cool. This is like a ninja way to get up if you're playing a game on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go get that from the kitchen. Give me a second. Okay.
I think that wouldn't have been as easy at the beginning.
All right, so now same thing on the other side, okay? Knees tucked, roll up, left foot crosses over, right hand plants down, and I just bring my feet together and stand up. My right hand and my right knee go down, and then I just swivel back to that little tuck. Left leg crosses over, right hand goes down, both feet come together and stand up. Right hand and right knee go down and just roll back into that. This one's kind of a funky one to piece together, but it works. Nice job. Do 2 or 3 more. How many more? Last one?
That's my last one.
All right. Nice job. All right. So going from these, arms straight out, legs straight out, everything tucks up. Feet flat, hands flat. Left foot is grabbed by the right hand. Remember these? Rotate over. From this, we're just gonna push off the ground. Come back down, catch the foot, roll back down. Okay, I'll talk you through this. Arms straight out, legs straight out. Sit up, everything's flat. Grab the left foot with the right hand, twist to the left, and then just push off of that and come up. See if you can land the hands back to where they left from, and you're going right back to that right foot, left toe connection. Feet flat, and go through that side again. Everything's flat, grab the left foot, rotate through, push from the hands to come up. See if you can get the hands to land right where they left from. Grab the foot, hips come back down to the ground. Everything lands back down. 3 more. Grab the left foot, twist left, push off the ground. Hands go right back to where you found them. Grab the foot, feet flat. Extend 2 more, feet flat. Grab the left foot, twist left, push. Hands back down, grab the left foot. Only 1 more of these. This is about as kind of like ridiculous left-rightness I get. So know that you've hit the peak on the second one. All right, we'll go through the other side. So it starts just like all the other ones. Grab the right foot this time, twist to the right, push up. Hands go right back to where they were. Grab the foot, sit down, extend. Everything comes up, feet flat, hands flat. Grab the right foot, twist through, push up, stand up. Grab the foot, extend. 3 more. Nice job. Or do these at whatever pace feels good. Challenge yourself to push off from the hands being pretty far from your center. And then trying to land the hands back to where they were. 2. Only 1 more. Ish, wherever you're at in this move. Nice job. Nice work. All right, so laying down, left leg extended, right knee tucked in. Grab that right knee with the left hand. Pull it across the body and reach the right arm out to the side. See if you can keep that right shoulder close to the ground. So you're also getting this chest stretch. Big inhale at some point and exhale, come out of it. Switch, you grab the left knee with the right hand. Try to keep that left arm reaching straight out to the side. Rotate around. Nice job. And then last thing, come back up to this very familiar pose. Feet flat, hands flat. We're gonna reach the arm up and over. So because we've been doing all this hip stuff and lower ab, just reach over the head and come back down. Do that 2 times to each side. It should just feel good. So whatever amount of movement you've still got in that shoulder, this was a good one. We had a lot of abs, arms, not as much focus on hips this go around, but you got a lot of movement in them. So that's it. High five.
High five.
Well done, crew.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Thanks everyone for joining.
Sorry, Amanda's doing this on the lawn. She's probably covered with grass stains. Maybe
Yeah.
she's.
Sorry I was late. Got that COVID vaccine today, guys. Check it
You
out.
did?
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Yay! Okay, hopefully you feel good.
well, that's why I was a little late. I did not feel that good. So I took a nap and then I was like, fuck it. Let's go. Let's get after it.
Hey, this is
Like it.
yeah, that's awesome. That's a good excuse for missing.
But it is making me sweat uncontrollably for some reason. I don't know what's going on. So maybe that's COVID vaccine side effect sweating.
Oh man. Well, good. I'm glad you got it. Excellent.
Pretty
All
stoked.
righty.
Have a good day,
Thank you
guys.
guys. Have a great day.
Bye guys. Good to see you.
All right.